So my belief is that everything has a descendancy and a family.
Okay.
And in the family, there is a head of the family.
Mm-hmm.
In the school, there is a head of the family that makes the law, policies. Because when we are together, there is a certain pattern and a unity that we keep so that we keep orders.
Mm-hmm.
Because there can be no orders if there are no boundaries.
His Majesty King Somnala, World of Plenty Teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day. His Majesty King Somnala, Plentiologist. His Majesty King Somnala, the Plentiologist. His Majesty King Somnala, the Plentiologist.
As a scholar, I've heard the biography and everything. Now, as a scholar, what is your definition of the word blasphemy?
Before you put the word scholar,
Yes.
there is a certain school of thought that you fall into. And if you're going to allow me to define blasphemy, it has to be in my space, like you define sin in your own space.
Okay.
For example, I agree with you, but because of some of us who are still children, there are lies that were taught. There are reasons why I kept to tell them the truth. To tell you the truth, I wish you didn't say that in front of them. But because I know, I will handle them. Okay?
Yes.
Here is what I believe. Let's start with the issue of sin so that it doesn't cause a problem when you are gone, as if I am not correcting you. But
No, that was my...
yes.
That's
I
my
appreciate
personal...
But here is what I think. As a king, as a leader, I receive instruction from the creator of human beings.
Okay.
And those of the usual, remember, believe in my view can be anything. Actually, my main problem with Christianity is that they criticize and judge other people's belief as if they are the only one with the right belief. I don't have a problem when you say, this is what I believe, and without condemning me.
True.
But here's a point. So my belief is that everything has a descendancy and a family.
Okay.
And in the family, there is a head of the family. In the school, there is a head of the family that makes the law, policies. Because when we are together, there is a certain pattern and a unity that we keep so that we keep orders. Because there can be no orders if there are no boundaries. So there have to be certain limits that to say, don't do it like this, we do it like this. For example, in my world, I resigned from this church. No longer part of this church. I'm not an official leader in this church. Legally, according to South African, they consult me. I come as a guest, I come as a member who's got the gift that they trust. But I'm a founder of this ministry. Because my responsibility grew, that says, I must accept Israel when it says no sin. I must accept those who are still held in the lies of Christ. I must accept those who come from Zion, those who believe in ancestral spirit system. I must accept them because I'm called for all. I understand. I am a king. I convince people, or I change people, influence people by living a life that attracts them until they say, how does it? Somebody wrote, he said, King Nala, do you pray? If you pray, how do you pray? It sounds like the disciple of Jesus Christ. Then he qualifies them. He says, I'm asking this question because you always seems to get result when you pray. That's what I believe a true leader is. A true leader walks his path to his destiny, to the inner conviction or inner voice that has spoken to you. And then people begin to see how you walk. They begin to see you when you are faced with challenges, how you conquer them. They look at your financial status. They look at how you do, your spiritual life, your character. Then they say, I love this life. Which is why, according to Plentiologist, we say Plentiologist is not the only way. Just like Christianity, that's like Buddha, that's like Muslim. It's not the only way that one can live a godly life. There are ways. We are like tribes and families in the spirit realm.
His Majesty, King Somnala, Plentiologist is His Majesty, King Somnala, the Plentiologist is His Majesty, King Somnala, World of Plenty teleports on World of Plenty TV. Divine prophetic thoughts for your day.